All right, guys. So we are getting started here with Winter Survivor Protocol. Now, this is a game that I played the demo of, and it just went into early access a couple days ago. So we are going to give it a try. During the early access, or actually the demo, it was actually all in different language other than English, so I kind of had to struggle my way through it. But it looks like right now it's actually has a translated version. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
My sound is low.
So we got three different levels here. We got teaching levels. We got Lucin Valley, Foghorn Bay. Let's see, learn the basics. kind of already know the basics from playing the demo, so I'm not going to do the basics all over again. Lucent Valley, and then we got this bay area surrounded by fog, quite large, and the difficulty level is medium. So we're going to start with the valley and see how this goes. So already I'm getting a little bit of Mist vibes, early Mist survival vibes. So you'll see a lot of slow rendering and everything, but it's just like the demo. You start off with no clothes on. You got your English translations next to the original language, so we'll go through and get as much loot as we can, and hit the suburbs and see what we can find as far as in the town for weapons and survival stuff. All right, so right away I see you have the option to repair vehicles in here, just like in Mist Survival and some other games. It's a matter of getting the tools It's kind of with the whole carjack. It reminds me of Scum a lot. So actually, there's another tool in here. Interesting. Auto repair tool. So I guess these are all things that you'll need to do repairs. I had a tire. I don't know what happened to it. Put it in the back seat or in the trunk and it kind of disappeared. So I'm not sure if they're gonna fix that or not. But anyways, moving on. I wasted enough time with that car. So let's see what we can find. Usually I can find a beanie cap. At least in the demo, there was a lot of beanie caps I found. But I guess right now I'm just gonna have to go with nothing to protect my head from the weather. To my left, to my right, there's not really much around. There's a building up ahead or two, so maybe we'll get lucky and get some loot. Right now I have no means to defend myself, no weapon, no gun, no bat, nothing. So hopefully I don't run into any kind of zombies, because that would be a shame without a way to defend myself. And matter of fact, speaking of which, I see a zombie right ahead, and it's a little jittery. So again, I think they're working on smoothing that all out. But I don't have any kind of weapons. I'll see what I can find out here, but I might end up just having to run away from this spot. Maybe I can get in the house. I don't think he's gonna let me. I'll just go around him. We'll check this house over here. I don't think he sees me, so we'll check over here. Hopefully there's no zombies here, and hopefully we can find some weapons and some other good loot. So I see some other areas I gotta work on. This fence is open right here, but there's like an invisible fence that you can't really walk through. So we'll just treat that as decoration. I can actually hear the zombies in here. I'm just gonna leave that house alone for now, just because I don't think I'm in the best of shape to be fighting right now. Pick up a couple of these crafting items. I don't know how useful they'll be right now. But we'll just keep going, keep exploring. So far, we've only passed 3 houses, and there's not really a lot to see in this valley, but I'm gonna stick to the road. Hopefully we don't run into any super hard zombies to kill. I do have this crowbar, but it doesn't swing very fast, so probably be hard to do a little melee fight here, but we'll keep following the road, and I'm sure that we'll come up with some houses. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a house that doesn't have a bunch of zombies in it, so that we can get some loot opportunity. So we got a couple janky zombies. There was one up there. I wanted to check that tower. There's 2 over here looking at the sky. I'm not sure if they're asleep or what, but we're gonna leave those guys alone. Let them stare at the sky. See what else we got over here. Not really much on the loot options. I did just pick up some gloves. And some more bullets, but I don't have a handgun, so for now the bullets are just there. Eventually I will be able to use them. This looks like a nice little place to do some loot, because looking ahead, that looks like a dead end. I'm gonna have to force my way up right, maybe to that ranger police station there, outpost. But let's see what's in here. If there's some bad guys in here, we'll come back another time. This looks like a place where they used to do some work on cars. I don't know if that's part of the game. We got a battery here, another toolkit. That's just decoration, I guess. I don't see any loot here. What is this for? More decoration. So yeah, this used to be some kind of auto garage. Don't see like a door. I think that's a door. Let me see if I can go inside. Is there any zombies in here? Okay, so I don't see any zombies, so we'll go ahead and see what we can find in here. Maybe we'll get lucky, or maybe there'll be nothing in here but just decoration. At least there's a bed here, so I don't know how save points work in here. We got a stove if we want to do some cooking. What do we have here? We got some antibiotics. I'm sure that'll come in handy since it's a cold environment. What is in here? It's locked, so nothing else to get here. Can we interact with the generators? Yes, we do have options. And hey, there's a barbed wire baseball bat, so Let's go ahead and equip that one. That might be better than the crowbar. Nope, the crowbar is actually better. So we'll move that to the tool slot. Nope, can't. For the main weapon, let's put it here. Nope, can't do that either. Alright, so I guess we'll just be sticking with the crowbar. We'll put that in our backpack and we'll keep it moving. So as expected, we got a couple zombies here. They're slow moving, but I don't know how hard they hit. As far as my armor, there's actually 3 zombies over here. So we're gonna have to see if we can sneak by these guys. I don't know how good their awareness is, if they'll notice me sneaking by. Oh, that's interesting. I just walk right through these barriers. So I'm sure that's something that they're gonna have to work on, because right now that's just decoration. I don't think I can open this. There is a tool there for changing tires. Let's see if there's any zombies up here. This looks exactly like the demo, so I don't really see a big difference between early access and the demo. They still have some work that they're obviously got to do. We at least get our first handgun, so that's a good thing. We'll go ahead and get that equipped so that we can deal with the zombies. I do not understand why I can't put this in main weapon. Okay, I can put it in secondary. So main weapon must be for long guns. That's fine. Rifles and stuff like that. So we got 10 rounds here. Let's see how these how fast I can take these zombies out with headshots. Okay, let's get this guy here. So that's a lot of headshots. It took all 10 bullets to take that guy down. The interesting thing is that the other zombies didn't even react to me making all that noise with a handgun. So I'm sure that is something that they're gonna go ahead and work on as we see more updates for the game. I would like to see what's up in that ranger tower. Let's see if I have enough bullets. Looks like I need 10 bullets per zombie. Let's see if I can. 2, 3. Oh, I missed that one. 3. I missed. 4. 5. Okay, 5 bullets per zombie. No, that was 7 actually. 2 of them I missed. Do I have enough bullets for these 2 guys? I do not know. Doesn't look like it. Let's see what's over here. Anything useful? We got more tires. Gears, I'm sure, is good for crafting, as they are in games like this, survival games like this. And we got more boats. That'll also be useful. Anything in here? I can't go in there. That's decoration. Anything in here? That's locked. So there's a zombie back there that sees me, but luckily these two did not. Strange. But let's go ahead and take this zombie out. Okay, he disappeared. Did he go this way? Nope. Yeah. Is he over here? Very strange. Anyways, we're gonna keep it going. Oh, there he is. I do want to take this guy out because I don't want him to interrupt what I'm trying to do. So let's go. Let's let him get a little closer. They don't move very fast. They are a little janky on that movement though, because you can see they go right, left, right, left. It's kind of there's one, two. I don't know if I hit him that time. Yeah, they need to tweak. Either these bullets need more damage or these zombies need to be a little bit softer because they are not going down. All right, you know what to expect. We're gonna go ahead and try to take out these two. So as you can see, there's not a lot in this ranger station. It's just more decoration than anything. There is a bed in here. So I'm gonna see if I can sleep to at least daytime. And then it looks like my calorie count goes down a lot if I do that. Maybe I'll just wait until I get a little bit closer before I sleep. But yeah, I don't really see a lot of improvement over the demo so far. I know this is early access, but it is exactly the same kind of experience as the demo. So I think they have a lot of patches and updates to work on. Alright, so 3 zombies over there. And I got about 34 bullets plus 10 in the clip. I need at least 30 bullets to take out these 3 zombies. I don't know if they're guarding anything useful. So I see a little tiny shack over there. I'm gonna go ahead and let them have that shack. I'm just gonna keep going this way. And hopefully we can actually find a neighborhood that has a lot of houses in it, which is going to equal having a lot of loot. I don't have a flashlight, so the scenes are going to be kind of dark right now. But as we get closer to the late evening, I will find a place to sleep so that we can speed up the night cycle and get back to the day cycle. But that takes a lot of calories away, and I just don't have a lot of food. So that might be a problem if I sleep too early. Alright, so it looks like we see our first, probably only town in this valley. I'm gonna go through house to house, see what kind of loot I can find. Hopefully there's not too many zombies, unless I find a whole lot of bullets. Again, it seems like I need 7 to 10 bullets per zombie. So if I don't have that many, I guess a charcoal would be useful if I need to light a stove. If I don't have that many bullets, more than likely I'm just going to run instead of actually trying to fight off a zombie. But if I remember correctly from the demo, is that a live deer or is that a statue? That is a statue. If I remember from the demo, a lot of these houses were basically the same cookie cutter style. Go in one house, you see them all kind of deal. So kind of what I expect. I don't remember if there was any zombies actually inside the house, but we will go inside and check it out. Let me see if I can walk through this fence. No. There was a couple occasions where I was able to walk right through the fence, so I guess that's not the case for every single place. There is a zombie out there, or two. So I will run by those guys a little bit later. For now, I'm going to work on this yellow house, these 2 yellow houses. Okay, so there is zombies in the house that glides up the stairs. Look at that. Is it just one zombie? I think it's just one zombie. Okay. So let's see if we can take the one zombie that's in here. We gotta take him out. Yep, there he is. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Alright. At least that one was a little bit easier to take out. His movement's a little janky, so it's kind of hard to really aim. Let's see if there's another zombie in here in this house. We'll check each room. We'll go back and loot later. But for now, what I want to do is just make sure the house is clear. Okay. Okay. And go here. Okay. I think I've checked that one already. And let's go downstairs. Make sure it's clear downstairs. I'll shut this door for now. I don't know if they're smart enough to go through the doors or not. That's the one I just killed. And okay, so the house is clear. You know what I'm thinking of doing? I think I'm gonna go across the street and I'm gonna clear that house too, and then I'll come back and actually loot this. Now, if I come back and that zombie is back, then they really need to work on that respawn rate, 'cause that's way too fast. So let me make sure I kill this one. Oh, what? Some of them are a lot faster than others, that's for sure. So that's one guy. Is there another one in here? So far, it looks like it's just gonna be one zombie per house, and that is okay with me. All right, so this house is anything in here? Bathroom. Okay, so this house is clear. So we'll go ahead and shut the door here. Let's go ahead and clear this house, and then we'll go back over to the other one. Like I said, I hope that the respawn rate isn't crazy fast. That'd be disappointing, because that doesn't really give you a whole lot of time to do any kind of searching. So we'll search all these drawers, and hopefully we'll get lucky with some loot. Got some shoes here, casual shoes. I'm looking for something that's going to protect me from the cold, at least give me the best protection from cold. 1.5 versus 2.5. I'll stick with the what I have. We got 5.5 protection from the cold here. This one is 6, so I'll stick with that one. We got 3 protection from the cold, and this one is 2.5. So we'll go with the boots. Running shoes can stay. And yep, we'll keep searching here. Okay, so this house was a waste of time. So was the house across the street from it. There's just not a lot of loot. You know, I'm gonna be honest. It's not looking a lot different. It's not looking much different from the demo. It needs more patches, more time for development. I think it's just maybe it got rushed to early access a little soon. Still gonna play it, but I'm just not not impressed so far, unfortunately. I hope that they put some more content out there, do some more patching, put some more loot out there, make it where the zombies don't take 10 shots each to go down. Yeah, I just hope that they do better. I hope they do better with future patches. But, you know, the loot system is pretty much every cabinet is dang near empty. So it's just like, is it even worth... Is it even worth going through each of these houses and looting? So far, I'm thinking no. Yeah, look at that. Every single empty. Empty, empty, empty. I think this is supposed to be like a dining room table. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. It's just disappointing. So I think what would be useful is, instead of the same old houses with the same old lack of loot, maybe having some like some police stations, some fire stations, something other than just the houses here, the neighborhood, which are one or two zombies that take... How many bullets do I have here? I got 13 bullets. 10 in the clip. I can kill 2 more zombies, maybe, if I don't miss too many shots. Look at this. Some of them are super fast. So hard to really aim and get them. So, and they have nothing. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. All right. Okay, so at least we got something here. We got a bulletproof vest that might be useful. The brown cotton hat, protection from cold, not better, so I'm gonna leave that. I already have an old cotton shirt. All right, that's about it. Anything else? I killed 1 zombie. Is there 2 in here? Okay, what is this? Screwdriver. Okay. So all the common tools that you would typically find in zombie post-apocalyptic survival type games, very similar to Myth, Survival. That's the vibe that I'm getting. But man, it is incomplete. It needs more time in the oven. It is way too raw. Let's see. Let's look in here. Short trench coat. 5.5 protection from cold. 6. Still not better. Okay. I have not found anything better than my starting clothes. So maybe we'll get lucky upstairs. I do need some more bullets because now I only have enough bullets to kill one zombie. Come on. Can't even get past the door. Come on. There we go. Alright, so what do we have here? We got a desk. Give me something. More aspirin. Does it stack? Okay, at least the loot stacks. So that's a good thing. Let's see what else we got here. Cardboard box, electrical wire. I'm not sure what that's useful for. Got what's in here? More electrical wire. Sure, it's useful for something. I just haven't figured out what. Nothing in there. And nothing that's better than what I'm wearing now. Same thing here. Okay. Box. Okay, so apparently there's going to be a lot of electrical crafting in this game. And I don't know if that's going to be crafting you do on your inventory or if you need specialized workbenches, kind of like a lot of these other survival games. But what's in the closet here, or bathroom, or whatever this is? Snow jacket. That is a good pickup. So got 10 cold protection. So we're gonna go ahead and switch that out. All right, and protection from cold 4.5. Okay, I have not found anything for the pants lining, so I don't know what exactly. Heck, I haven't even found socks. That's kind of lame. I'm running around with shoes on, no socks. That's kind of lame. But I'm surprised my guy's feet haven't frozen. Let's see. Heading on downstairs. Keep it moving. We got some janky zombies in the distance. They're like moving kind of strangely there. And I really don't remember which direction. I think I was headed this direction. Really did not want to be negative with this game, but it's a bit of a letdown, to be honest. I'm still gonna give it a go. I did do a full demo for it. The only difference was I had a hard time reading the menus because everything was in, I'm not sure if it was Korean or Japanese, but it was very hard to read without having some kind of translation app to help out. I'm looking for something other than houses. This looks like this used to be a lake. And there's a lot of zombies here and just not enough bullets to take them down. So far from what I've seen, the melee fighting is not that great in this game. So I'm gonna avoid it, to be honest, and just keep searching. I hope I can find something other than just houses though to look through. So there are two of the smaller zombies inside the house. These guys are kind of fast. Very easy to miss them. I have 10 bullets left. You know what? What the hell? Let's see. Let's just go ahead and give it a shot. If I can get from behind a door, which seems to get you stuck. Alright, let's open it this way. Let's see if we can take these guys out. Come on. Come on out. What? Did I hit him? Oh my gosh, man. I am terrible at shooting. How many bullets do I have left? I got 10. Okay, good. Let's take this guy out. Alright, perfect. I'm pretty much out of zombie killing bullets, so let's hope that there's none in here. I'm gonna go ahead and do some looting. Maybe I'll get surprised and get something out of it, but so far... Hey! Some socks! Alright. Finally got some socks. What else we got here? We got some hiking boots, +4 on the snow. Okay, so that is way better than what I'm wearing. I got an old jacket here, which is not going to be better than my snow jacket. So, so far I've been getting at least one useful thing per house. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. But, you know, still, I hope that they increase the loot rate a little bit more, give us a little bit more variety here in the future. Getting a lot of crafting materials. It is getting pretty hard to see, so I'm going to find a bed. Is this this is a one-story house, or is it a two-story? I can't remember. I think it's a one-story house. Let's see here. Yeah, so let me find a bed. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. Nope, I just was in here. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. There's no bed in this house. How ridiculous is that? Unbelievable. Okay, I guess I won't be sleeping in here. But you know what? It doesn't matter. The sun's coming up. You can actually see outside now, so that is a good thing. I think I checked that house already. Let's see. You know, one thing I haven't tried out is the melee combat in here. With 4 bullets left, I'm not going to waste them on the zombie because it's not going to do anything to take them down. Let me see if I can find a zombie that I can do melee style on. The skinnier ones are kind of fast, so maybe I don't want to mess with them. From what I remember in the demo, when you die, you start back in a random house in your underwear, and you have to basically get dressed all over again and start looting houses all over again. I have not seen an option where you can go and recover your loot yet. Maybe that's something they'll do in the game. Looking ahead, that looks like a factory in the distance, so that might offer some better loot than these houses have been offering. So I'm gonna make my way towards that factory and see if we get lucky with some better loot. Okay, so it looks like some kind of sawmill, which is pretty standard for a lot of these zombie survival games. You always got a sawmill. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some loot here. I hope that I don't have to fight too many difficult zombies. Oh my god. There's like 3 of them up here. So I don't see any loot crates up there. So looking, there's a guy there. I don't know if he's wearing a gas mask. Yeah, he is. Okay. I don't know what you can loot in here, so I'm gonna leave. Maybe they forgot to add the loot crates in this building, and it's just a shell. Maybe these boxes have something in them. Let's see. No, it's just decoration. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing here. We're gonna keep it moving. Looks like this is a industrial area here. There's some chemical tanks, and to the left and right we got some factory stacks straight ahead. I guess maybe the logs were brought there, processed, put on the train tracks, and brought in here. But we'll see. We got a couple of the slower zombies here that take 10 bullets each, but they're frozen or not. I want to see if I can take these guys out with my crowbar. Okay, let's try this out. Let's see how the melee is. I can't go first person, so sorry. This is the best I can do. Okay, there's one. I missed. I want to see how many melee hits this takes. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's better than that's actually better than the number of bullets it takes to take these guys down. It takes like 7 to 10 bullets to take the big guys down. Took an equal amount, maybe just 1 less of crowbar swings. Let's try this guy. I'm gonna hit him every time. Let's count how many times it takes to take this guy down. So 1, 2, 3, ouch, 4, 5, ouch, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits with a crowbar. This is crazy. Okay, some plastic sheets. That I don't know what that's for, but really need to adjust how many hits it takes to take these guys down, whether it's with the gun or a steel crowbar to the head. It should not take that many swings. It should not. Okay, how about the faster, skinny guys? Let's see how many it takes for them. First, let me see if that's decoration. Yeah, come on up here. Did I miss him? How many swings does it take for this guy? Come down here. 1. Oh, get out of here. He hit me once and I died? Oh my god. So, the way this works, remember from the demo, you do rebirth. Start off in some random house in your underwear again. I don't even know if it's... Yeah, it is the same guy. I don't know if I can go back and recover my loot or not, because I had a lot of crafting material. But we're going to see. I know I was over by a... And what is this? Equipment. Okay, right click, equipment. I'm going to see if you can go back and recover your body, your backpack, and all your loot. If it's all gone, and then that's just another thing that needs to be fixed in the future, because it's gonna, piss a lot of people off to have to constantly start over and not even get an opportunity to recover your loot after dying. Now my guy has to run barefooted in the snow. I don't know if I start taking damage, but there was very little in there. Okay, so this is the exact same house that I started at, because here's the car jack and the truck and the tire that I put in the trunk that disappeared. I can't even get the dang tire. I can't. What happened to the tire? I put it in there and it just disappeared. Okay, here's a tire here. Let's see if I can install this. No parts. Go figure. What's in here? Alright, so I don't want to run around with a tire in my back pocket, which is impossible because I have no back pockets. I have underwear on. Okay, so going that way is where I went last time. We're gonna run this way in the frozen tundra, barefooted, with gloves on and underwear. Surprised he's not going down from hypothermia. It's negative 25 outside. This is insane. Insane. I really don't want to be negative on this game, guys, but it's just not looking good right now. We got a frozen area here. Yeah, I got a long ways to go. I don't even know where I died at, to be honest. I do remember a bridge. I do remember a sawmill and smokestack and the liquid containers and all that. So here's a tip: big guys, easy to take down, melee. You can swing and back up. The smaller zombies are a little bit more erratic on how they move, so it's gonna be harder to take those guys down. Alright, so we got a long ways to go. I may have to start looking in all these houses just for some dang pants, coats, boots, something, so I'm not running around in underwear. But if I hear zombies, I'm not going in there. Is there zombies in here? Maybe I get lucky and find some stuff in cardboard boxes, or not. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna... There's nothing in here. Just gonna keep going. What about in the trash can? There's at least something in the trash can. A screwdriver, come on. Alright, so we're just gonna keep it moving. I think there's a bridge there, but I think when I get to the bridge and I hang a left, I think I may see the area where I actually died at. So I'm gonna shut my mouth. We'll just make our way over there. So this looks like a government building that I was talking about. I hope that they have some in the game. I wonder if there's any good loot in here. Of course there's zombies in here. Alright, well, maybe I can draw them out, then I can go back in and loot the did he come out? No. What's in here anyway? What is this? A post office? I really can't tell what kind of building this is. And is it more than one zombie in there? Oh, there's another one? Is that a zombie? There's 2 zombies in there. 3, 4. Okay. There's obviously some good loot in there. I have no means to protect myself right now, so I'll just have to come back. And the one zombie that did chase me out, he did come out, but I don't know, their sense of awareness is not great, because any other zombie game, the aggro level would be ridiculous. They would see me, they would hear me. I don't know what it is, but you can be far away and they still come attack you in most other zombie games. Running around in my underwear like this reminds me of No One Survives, which is another zombie survival game that I actually enjoy. But the difference is that one you're running around across the entire map, and that could be a drag. So far, this one is similar. I still have not seen the location where I died. A lot of the houses have zombies in them, so it's kind of hard to get in there and get some loot without being bothered. There is no map. Oh, there is a map in the game. Okay, let's see. Backing out. Widow's Peak. Raven's Roost. Pine Hill. Nothing on there that says there's a sawmill, so I don't know. We're gonna be running for a while. Hopefully we'll find where we died at. Alright, so as normal per a lot of zombie games, we got our gas station point of interest. It usually has a lot of zombies here, but also has a lot of good tools if you want to work on cars and stuff. Looks like I got a sledgehammer here. Can I use it? No, I cannot pick it up. It's just decoration. Something in this box, which is a portable flashlight, so that will be useful. I think I could put that in the tool slot. Equipment. There we go. I don't know why it would be a pendant, but okay. Okay, so we got a fire axe, so that'll be useful. Bullets are always useful, especially if you have a gun. Nothing else in here. There's a zombie in there. What's up with this car? We got a couple items in there. We got a hammer for demolition. Okay, so we'll pick that up. We'll pick that up too. And yeah, really would like some clothes. Oh, there's a handgun here, so we'll take that up. Go ahead and equip that. And maybe we'll get some clothes. And maybe we'll get lucky as we search this gas station. So these guys take way too many bullets to go down. I don't know how many times I gotta repeat that, but I really hope that they fix that. Should be, especially for headshots, they should go down immediately. Should not have to shoot these guys 7, 8, 9, 10 times. And unless you're gonna make bullets. Look at this. Blast them in the head. Unless you're gonna make bullets available, you know, everywhere, like have a extremely high bullet drop rate, that's gonna it's not gonna be very balanced. All right, we're in the house, so maybe we will get lucky and actually find some pants and some shoes and some socks, because I'm pretty much gonna write off my other backpack and see what I can find here. Let's see here. Nothing else downstairs. Let's go upstairs here, see if there's anything useful. Okay. Alright, so we at least got some tennis shoes. Okay, so that's better than nothing. We still need some pants. Some gears. What's in here? More of the same. Alright. Wardrobe. More of the same. The loot rate is just it's crazy bad. So earlier I said there was no first person in this game. I guess I was wrong. You can toggle it on and off with the letter G. So first person, third person. F is also for the flashlight. I do need to see how the crafting works on this game. I'm gonna do the quick ABC on my keyboard just to see what letter does what. Okay, so I for inventory, escape for pause. Hitting escape again does nothing. You have to hit return to game. M is for map. Okay, well, Y is your quick menu, it looks like. So this is probably how you craft. So we got some food. Nothing there. We got some drinking. Nothing there. We got your tools here. Fire. Weapons. And that's it. Okay. I have not seen a crafting option. So that tells me, if I look at here, got my health levels. This is very infected like with minerals and all that. Skill levels. I don't know if this resets every time you die or not, but I guess as you do things, your skill level goes up on its own. You got manufacturer. This is your crafting tab. Okay, so we got map, but manufacturer is your crafting tab. So you can make short sword. Should tell you the ingredients that you need. Down here, I guess. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. So required materials, cloth, and scrap iron. So kind of tells you what you can make tool wise. You can even make a wood crafting table, so that's good. Wooden box, processing table, campfire, simple bandages, sewing kit, wooden needles, and that's pretty much what I have unlocked. I don't know if there's different categories, but I think that's it. Maybe as I play, more things will unlock, or maybe certain recipes are locked behind workbenches. So at any rate, that is the crafting system. And you can go first and third person in this game. It looks like all the zombies freeze at a certain time of day, like at night. But if you get close enough to them, they break through the frost and attack you. So we're going to keep our distance. For some reason, this area is looking familiar. I think I've been here before. Yeah, it's looking familiar because I remember doing the yellow house and then that yellow house and then going to the red. Okay, so I think what I need to do is go this way and then to my right. I don't know if I went all the way to the end of the block or not. Really, I'm just trying to find out if my loot is still there from when I died last time, or if it has some kind of timer where it disappears on its own. So this is really more just for informational purposes to see how they're doing the expiration time on the loot. So we're going to make our way over roundabouts of where I think I died and check and see if my loot's still there. So look how synchronized these guys are. If I walk by them, you think they'll attack me all at once? How about I just give them some space and go around them? I think that might be the area. I went up here, I saw the bridge, I think I turned right. I might be getting close to the area where I died. Let me bring up the map here. Yeah, so it looks like I just gotta go straight across and then turn right. I do remember the train tracks. So if we see the lumber mill, we're in the right place. I did try to chop down trees with this axe, didn't work. Kind of feel like I passed this post office before, or whatever this is, this government building. Yeah, I kind of feel like I went this way. Well, interesting. Yeah, I think I went this way. Let's try going this way instead. No, I think I came from there. You know what? We're just gonna go this way. We'll just keep it moving. Discover what we can. My health is low. I have no way to heal myself. So we'll try to survive as long as we can before we pass out. Looks like the looking at the bottom there, you got health, stamina, food, water, temperature, and then I don't know what the I is, but I'm guessing that's probably your tiredness. All those are pretty low right now. Actually, stamina is pretty high, and it actually doesn't go down when I'm sprinting, so or running full speed. So that's a good thing. I'll take that. Yeah, I've definitely been over here. I remember the gas station. So we're just gonna veer away from the gas station and head kind of, I don't have a compass, but we're just gonna head kind of to the northeast of the gas station if this direction is headed north. Kind of losing hope that my loot will still be there, but I'm still just curious to see if I can make it to the area that I died at, and what's left. So that area up ahead is one. I haven't been to this area before, so there should be some decent loot in here. I'm not sure if this used to be some kind of factory or what, but there's a lot of fuel tanks in the back. Let's see if we can get in here. We may have to fight. Let me see. So far so good. I don't see any bad guys. If we do have to fight, I'm like maybe one hit away from getting killed. And to be honest, if I do get killed, I think we'll go ahead and end the stream there. Surgical pack, interesting. Let me see if I can heal myself with that. Use. Okay. My health went up just a little bit, so it's not a huge. It's not a huge benefit. Let's take some of the stuff here in the loot box. I'm amazed that I went this long without pants. Before I got killed, I was finding so many pans that I was throwing them on the ground. All right, so we got a processing table here. This is what you can make at the processing table. A lot of spiked iron chain baseball bats. So this is how you make your weapons. Got some maintenance kits here. You can make some boards here, crates. So you definitely want to, when you get a base established, have a processing bench, processing table, so that you can start crafting your stuff. You got fuel generator here. I did find a couple gas cans laying around, so that I guess that's what's going to be useful for the fuel generator. We got a van here. Does it have all 4 tires? And it actually has all 4 tires. Can I actually start it and drive it? That's the question. And it works. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. Can I run over zombies? Yep, I can. It's pretty cool. My fuel level is really low. So we're going to see how far we can drive around in this van. And let's explore. So we run out of fuel. You know, there was a gas station there. Maybe if I happen to see it again, I'll pull over and top off the gas. But I just want to, let's see where we are on the map. We are up here. It looks like if I keep following this road, it's gonna end. So let's take this road all the way till it ends. So this is kind of like the end of the road, close to the end of the road, but it looks like you got a truck here. Hey, Trevar. This is very similar to Dead or No One Survives. Looks very similar. The trucks are boxy like that, and you can reassemble them. Are there any bad guys in here? I don't see. Got here. Bunch of tanks. You know, I think I'm gonna shut this door. I don't think the zombies open doors in this game, so it's okay. It makes it a little easier for us so we can actually feel safe. when we actually get a base set up, we know they're not going to be opening doors. So here's something that we found for the first time: a snow hat to go with the snow jacket. So maybe there is some snow pants. I don't know. So the pants lining, thick canvas pants. Interesting. Okay, so that's actually called pants lining. So the pants, there might be some snow pants as part of the snow jacket outfit. I'm not sure. Plenty of parts. Does this not stack? I guess 12 is the maximum you can have with holes. So we got some stuff here. I'm just gonna hit the transfer goods button just to make it speed things up a little bit. See what else we got down here before we take off. Don't see anything else. Even this tire, you can't interact with the tire. So I think we've seen all we're gonna see in here. We're gonna head out, drive the van until we pretty much run out of gas. I mean, if we have enough gas, we will turn around and head towards the gas station that we did pass on foot. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe they have some gas in there. I check these cars all the time, but they usually have nothing in them, so it's kind of a waste of time. Anyways, back to the van. Back it on up. And we're almost at the end of the road. If you look at the map here, we are somewhere up, down over here. Yep, we're right here. So we're just gonna try to make it to the end of the road, see what we see. It's probably gonna be like a lock tunnel or something like that. So it seems like a lot of these zombie games, they usually close off the town from the rest of the population, especially if the zombies are going crazy. And yep, as expected, we got a tunnel up here that's closed off. I suppose I could try to loot or check the vehicles, but like you've seen in other things, sometimes they don't have any loot. This is interesting. Can I go this way? No, it's blocked. It just makes it look like I can go that way. So anyways, we're gonna turn around. We're gonna head as far as we can. Maybe we'll get lucky and make it to the gas station, maybe not. But there's nothing more over here for us to look at. We did explore this area though. This is by Cedar Hill. I suppose I could cut across the road. I wonder how good this van is off-roading. Let's see if I can cut this way. Nah, we're not gonna do it. So we'll just keep going on this road. See what we find. Okay, so with 2% of gas left, I do see the gas station up ahead. Go ahead and run these guys over as we can. And just my luck, we may get to the gas station, they have no gas. But, you know, hey, what can we do, right? So let's check it out. Excuse me. Let's see, pull right out some gas. A little bit more. Alright, I see a couple gas tanks on the ground, but I don't know if that's just decoration. So this guy wants, excuse me, I'm trying to get some gas here, sir. Thank you. I got 1%. I got a guy over here. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't want you to wake up and bother me. Oh, excuse me. I had to hit you twice. And you, holy crap, these guys do not go down, huh? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and keep the van parked on top of him. I'll see if he can pick up the van. Maybe he picks up the van and throws it in the air or something. Alright. I assume that says gasoline, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the button to fill it up. Okay, so the gas tank is already full, so that's yay for me. Is there any other gas tanks here? There's another gas can here, but that's decoration. Alright, so let's see. Is there a gas can? There's usually a, here we go. Press E. Come on. Come on. Alright, so maybe I gotta have this in my hand. Equipment. Let's try this. Come on. Okay, so I have a gas tank full of gas. And what is this guy doing? Why is he at... What? What is he doing? Whatever. They got some problems to fix. So I want to fill up the gas tank. How do I do that? I have a gas tank in my hand. Do I hold it or move? I'm pressing E, press and hold E. Nothing is happening. Are we not supposed to fill up the gas? I really don't understand. Yeah, I really, remove, throw away. Not sure. I'm not sure what is going on. Well, what can we do, folks? Press E. Meanwhile, this guy is like doing snow angels on the ground. I can't put gas in the car, so let's go back. What's in here? Nothing. Is there like no loot here? What about this one? Nothing. Wood, sticks, and coals. So the game is broken. It will not let you put gasoline in the van or in the vehicles. Zombies are crawling on the snow. I don't know what the heck this guy's doing. Come on, dude. You know what? I think at this point, let's see if there's anything in here. And oh, you know what I need to do? I'm at the gas station POI right now. Maybe I need to get in the van, back up, and put the gas tank on the other side, and then I can use this jerry can I have to fill it up. Maybe I can't be on that side. You know, I had that same problem at Scum, I think. Oh, now the guy wants to get up. I don't know how many times I gotta run him over. Come on, come on. Here we go. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. Come on. Come on. We can do it. I know we can do it. And this guy keeps getting up. Stay down. Ah, I'm out of bullets. Go down. Go down. Go down. Come on, dude. Go down. Oh my god. Okay, so the zombies are like invincible in this game. At any rate, I'm gonna leave him alone. I assume he's dead. He's just frozen like that. Alright. Maybe this will work? Yay! Alright, so pro tip, if you have the gas station, make sure that the gas tank side is next to the fuel pump, and you have a jerry can in your inventory. So now I can fill up this jerry can with fresh gas, and I'm set. Now the only thing I need to do is make sure that the van doesn't blow up from damage, and otherwise I can just kind of drive around town. The only thing I have to worry about now is dehydration, and obviously freezing, because I still have no plants. Why not? But at any rate, let's go ahead and turn this van around. There's plenty of houses over there. I got some wood, I got some coal. I think I did see some fireplaces in some of the houses. We'll go ahead and light up a fire. Maybe do some sleeping. And we'll call it a day. So, let's find a good spot. Driving in
This van is really, it really pulls hard to the right, I tell you. So you gotta be really careful when you're driving this van. What house do I want? How about... Oh, goodness. You know, cars are just kind of something in the road. How about, how about this one? Yeah, this one looks good. This one looks good. So we'll go ahead and pull it here. Go ahead and turn the lights off. I have a little vehicle now that I can explore. I'm sure there's probably some zombies in here, but it's locked? Oh my goodness. Alright. Maybe it's open in the back. Let's see. Get my trusty axe out. Is there not a back door? Oh my god. All the other places have back doors. I can't even go. I can't go in the house that I picked. What about next door? Can I sneak next door? Let's see. What is the door doing out here? I don't understand. It's weird. Okay, maybe I can use this house. Here we go. Yep, I expected zombies in here. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and shut the door here. Let's hope that this is... Let's hope this is one that has a bed in it. Is there a bed in this one? This happens to be the house that doesn't have a bed. Alright. I just don't have any luck right now. Shoot. Well. Oh well. We'll just have to try to like go around the neighborhood, see if we can find a house with a bed. But probably the next time we play, it will be several patches later. They still have a lot of bugs to work out. And I really hope that they're able to fix a lot of the issues that are pretty standard with first release early access games. But as of right now, it's kind of a letdown. But you know, who knows? Maybe they'll make some tweaks or some changes and do some add-ons, and maybe things will get better. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we will see you in the next live next Saturday. But please remember to stay tuned to the channel to always see new content, whether it be shorts or long form videos.